Hi everybody, Dave here from Trust Studios, and I'm out in the greenhouse tonight, and I wanted to share with you my first cantaloupe harvest of the year, and also I'm going to harvest a couple of these big Armenian cucumbers like this one. I'm going to harvest this one tonight. This thing is huge. But as you know, if you watch the channel, the Armenian cucumbers, they don't get bitter and the seeds aren't really tough. That's why I love that variety. And as you can see, they love hydroponics, as most cucumbers do. Yeah, so I love that variety. The cantaloupes are starting to come ripe. I got, I think, 2 of them that are ripe right now. And how I can tell, I'm going to show you guys how I can tell. It's the color, the aroma, and they start to get loose. The stem starts to get loose at where the stem joins the melon, and that's how you know that you're ready. So anyway, let's get into it. Let me show you guys some of these cantaloupes that are ready and the ones that aren't ready, and we'll go ahead and pick this nice Armenian cucumber. I have a couple of the melon plants here are in a cooler, and then the other one is in a 5-gallon bucket. So it works great both ways. I prefer the cooler because it's larger vessel and it's just easier. It keeps the container keeps all the light out, and also keeps the temperature within reason too. So another good reason for it. But the bucket didn't have any problem even with this really intense heat we've had. Anyway, let's get into it. I'll show you these cantaloupes, and we'll pick one for tomorrow. I'm gonna have it for breakfast. Okay, so here they are. This one's not quite ripe, I don't think, but you can see the color of that one as compared to the color of this one. This one's a little bit more yellowish color, and you can see from here. So this one's starting to ripen. It will smell very sweet. Here's one down here that's further along. This one I think is ready, almost ready. Maybe I'll give that one more day. But tonight we're gonna pick the one that's way down here. This one's coming from the 5-gallon bucket. And I believe this one's ready because it smells nice and sweet. And yeah. See, I just rolled it and it came unattached. That's one of the signs that it's ripe, that it will come off the vine very easy. It started to break off just by me rolling it around to find the stem. So that one is definitely ready. And that's a nice little cantaloupe. It's not that small, it's a good size. But that's the big one right there. That one is the biggest. So that one's ready for sure. Maybe I'm gonna pick this one down here too. Let's take a look, see if we can find the stem end on it. These really are beautiful. Okay, that stem looks like it's still pretty firmly attached, so I'm gonna let it be another day. You'll actually see it start to break away right there when it's ripe. So they almost come off on their own when they're ready. You know, it'll just start to look like it's ready to come off. And I mean, this one's starting to smell nice and sweet and starting to get that yellowish look. But I'll give that one more day because my wife and I will each enjoy half of this one tomorrow. And then by tomorrow night, that one will be ready. And probably that one also. So they're really starting to come good in here now. This cooler is 15 gallons. But basically, I'm adding about a gallon a day of Master Blend solution to each the 5-gallon bucket I have here. I keep it about 3 or 4 inches from the top of the bucket. And the same thing with the cooler. And I can't really hold this phone and cut this. Well, I will. I'm just gonna cut that. Just look at the size of that cucumber. Whoop. And I took one to my dad this weekend, and he never seen one like this. But he loves cucumbers, so he was excited to try it. He's gonna make a cucumber salad. So I'm just gonna pick the one for now. This one's pretty much ready too, but I'll leave it one more day. That one's almost ready. We got a small one on the ground over there. This is, let me see if I can find it. There's what the cantaloupes look like when they're small. There's when they get a little bit bigger. So we still have a lot of melons coming after, after those. So there it is, a cantaloupe that's nice and ripe, ready to eat. So we're very happy to be having the harvest starting to come now. We're having tomatoes, we're having cucumbers, we're having hot peppers. We got corn. Corn is coming along. I haven't showed you guys my soil garden stuff yet, but I got a little patch of corn, and green beans are coming. They're almost starting to bear fruit. So one of these days I'll have to do one on the soil garden. And I have Jerusalem artichokes that I grow, and we just got a blueberry bush. So I'm working towards a food forest, a little bit at a time, a very little bit at a time. So we want to plant a lot of fruit trees and blueberry bushes and Jerusalem artichokes. So things that'll come back on their own every year that won't require much maintenance. Those will be our first focus. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Remember, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will see you next time.